All right, what is up, Utah fans? This is Joseph back with the Utah Utes Football Digest, and today we're going to be talking about Cam Rising. We're getting to a point where it really feels like there is a shot that Cam Rising could be playing when we play UCLA this Saturday. I'm excited to dive in, kind of break down everything we know so far. There's a lot of info out there, a lot of rumors, a lot going on, but a lot of good, right? There is a real chance Cam Rising is playing against UCLA. I'm excited to break this down. Make sure you guys smash that like button, okay? That'll let me know you guys appreciate the content. It'll help get it out to more Utah fans. Also, comment down below, what do you guys think? After we break down the info here in the video, I want to hear, do you guys think he's playing or do you think he's not playing? I want to hear your opinion as well. Because really, at the end of the day, I'm taking the information, I'm giving you guys my opinion on it. Let's hear your opinion on it. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you guys love Utah Utes football, Pac-12 football, Big 12 football, whatever, this is a good channel for you. Make sure you guys are a part of it. The community is awesome that we have here. There's always guys jumping in the comments. So make sure you guys interact with each other. That's always fun. And then also share the video, whether that's on Facebook, whether that's with your friends, whether that's retweeting it, whatever. Just share the video. Outside of that, let's dive in and let's talk about whether or not Cam Rising will be playing against UCLA for the Utah Utes. All right, so the first thing we need to look at is all the information we know so far about Cam's situation. And I think it all starts with when he got cleared to practice without limitations. And that was September 1st. So on Saturday, it will be more than 3 full weeks since Cam has been cleared to practice. Now, to me, when it comes to a player being cleared to practice and it's full without limitations, so that means he can throw on pads, he can go hit, he can get hit. When that's being cleared, that tells me that he's basically ready to go, right? You don't want to screw anything up. You don't want to do any unnecessary risks. But you got your guy out there. You got your guy out there practicing. That's pretty damning to me, right? And I think what happened, and this is all just my guess, is on September 1st, which Utah played Florida. We played Florida on August 31st. So right after that, he got cleared to play. Now, Florida was like the big game that we were we were glad we had it at home. We felt good about it. And we were like, oh, if we could have Cam, we'd love to have him. And then what happens is Baylor looks terrible against Texas State. And this is all just me taking a guess. But Baylor looks terrible against Texas State. And we think to ourselves, I'm not going to rush Cam back to go against the terrible Baylor team. Now, Baylor, once we played them, sprung back a little and, took us to the final buzzer. And so we don't rush Cam back. And then Weber State, we're not going to throw him in against Weber State. We don't need him to beat Weber State. We beat Weber State 31-7 without Cam. But now it's conference play time. Cam has been cleared to practice without limitations for over 3 weeks. It seems like there is a really good chance that all the timelines would add up that this is the game. I hope that all makes sense to you so far, but this is a really important, this is where conference play, just so you guys are, I'm sure I'm talking to you guys like you're idiots right now, but I just want to make sure everyone understands. Conference play is when you begin to play against the teams that are in your conference. These games really matter if you want to get to the conference championship game. And getting to the conference championship game means winning conference titles, means getting to the CFP, stuff like that, right? Obviously, that's not all directly correlated, but very strong correlation. And so, if Cam was going to come back, UCLA would be a perfect spot, right? It'd be a perfect spot. This is when the season really starts to matter. This is probably our hardest test to date, right? I thought, we kind of got it out of there pretty well, and this would be perfect. The other thing I want to bring up that's pretty promising is that rumor has it Cam Rising is practicing with the ones right now. Now, if Nate Johnson was going to be the starter against UCLA, why in the world would Cam Rising be practicing with the ones? So this means that Cam Rising is getting a lot of reps with the ones. Now, to be clear, the rumor does not say Nate is not practicing with the ones. But let's be honest. You guys know how practice works if you played football. There's only so many reps to go around, right? It's not like an unlimited number of reps. You only have so many reps to go around. And if you're going to give them to someone, you want to give them, you want to give them to the guy that's going to be the starter. And the rumor is that Cam's getting the reps with the ones. So that means that, one, no matter what happens on Saturday, whether Cam plays or Cam does not play, it feels very likely that he is back extremely soon. But I would say right now, with all those different timelines adding up, right? 3+ weeks of being cleared to practice without limitations. How much are you going to let this wait out until you give him a go, right? How much longer can you wait? So that is one thing. And then 2, conference play is officially a go, right? It's time to take the football season up a notch. This is where the games really start to matter, and everything else says Cam should go. Plus, he's practicing with the ones. I'd say where my mind is right now when it comes to whether or not Cam Rising is starting is 75-25 in the favor of Cam Rising starting. That I feel like all those things I mentioned individually should give you some hope that he's starting, right? The fact that this is the first game of conference play and it feels like it'd be a great opportunity for him to start. The fact that he's had 3+ weeks of being able to practice without limitations. The fact that after Florida, our schedule seemed a lot easier till conference play. It was a good opportunity to let him continue to rest and give the other guys some playing time because they should be able to win these games. I know the logic there isn't perfect, but it's worth taking into account. And then finally, the fact that the rumor has that he's practicing with the ones, and these aren't, I'm not going to tell you guys where I get the information, but you guys can go on Twitter. I'm sure you guys see this stuff. I'm not the only one. These are reputable people talking about this. I'd say pretty confidently he is practicing with the ones, right? So all that lines up. I feel you put all that together, it feels like Cam Rising has a very good shot at playing against UCLA on Saturday. So I'd say 75-25 Cam Rising is playing against UCLA on Saturday. If you guys appreciate the video, please make sure you smash that like button. Seriously, it means a lot. Lets me know you appreciate the content. Also, comment down below. I really do want to know what you guys think. Whether you agree or disagree, I want to know, is Cam Rising going to play? Let's hear it from you guys. You guys are just as passionate as I am about this stuff. You guys know I just gave you all my info. And I know there's more info out there that I just hadn't touched on yet. And then make sure subscribe to the channel, guys. If you guys love Utah football, it's a cool place to be. Also, share the video with whoever you know, whatever Facebook page you want. Retweet it, whatever. Share it. I'm out of here, guys, and go Utes.